I've just watched episode 2, and it made me remember why I love this show so much. It's full of emotions, real-life problems, and it's so relatable. I love how Heartland always manages to hit the right spot with its storylines, scenes, and dialogues. The most emotional scenes are not filled with exaggerated acting or lines. Instead, they convey the story in the most calm and real way possible. That's actually why I believe the show is successful after all these years. In episode 2, we have different storylines, and I want to start with Amy and Edwin. Apparently, Edwin has a crush on Amy, and he wants to spend some time with her. Since Amy is helping his horse, Brady, to find a new path in life, they get closer. And Edwin even prepares some snacks for Amy, and he's in complete excitement. When he sees that Amy brought Jack with her, his face and reaction was incredibly funny. I could see the confusion and disappointment in his face. Then he asked Amy out for dinner, and she brought Lindy with her, and that was another disappointment for Edwin to handle. It seems like Amy is really bad at reading the signs, but I feel like it's more than that. If Amy really had feelings for him, I believe she would try to spend some time alone with him. But we can see that she never considered the potential. So I feel like she won't be with him even though she implied that they may go out for a date. Meanwhile, we see that election night has arrived. Before talking about the election, I want to talk about Tim and his behavior. Since the beginning of this season, he's been pushing Lou to find some dirt on Rick or discourage people to vote for him by telling that Rick is not capable of being the mayor. I know he wants what's best for Lou, but I can't understand why he's that ambitious. It's kind of disturbing to see that he's giving different advice that would bring Rick down. Instead, he could show her different ways to win. He could tell her what to do without messing with Rick. But I guess he likes playing dirty or thinks that it's the only way to win. I believe Lou could have won the election. The votes were really close, so with a little bit more effort, I believe she could be the next mayor. But that's life. Not everything we want happens overnight. I'm glad Lou decided to accept the results and move on. It was really mature of her, unlike Tim. Another thing I want to talk about is Logan. In this episode, we see him training Sunshine, and he's struggling. The way Katie supported and actually helped him was really nice. I don't know why, but at some point I felt like I was watching Ty and Amy when they were younger. That made me think if Katie and Logan may end up together in the future or not. What do you think about them? Do you think there's a possibility, or am I just being a hopeless romantic? No matter what, I like their friendship, and I'm glad to see Logan proved himself with Sunshine. It's a huge confidence boost for him since he had second thoughts about his skills with horses. Last but not least in this episode, we had a heartbreaking loss, meaning Remy. I know Remy was originally Amber Marshall's dog, and she passed away in April. Seeing new Remy dying in this episode broke my heart once again. I bet it was a tough scene for Amber Marshall to take part in, but she handled it pretty well. I couldn't hold my tears when she found Remy and lied next to her for the last time. It was pretty emotional, and the little ceremony after her death was heartfelt and beautiful. When Lindy said that Remy is with her daddy now, I just felt that this was the most emotional and heartbreaking line of this season. I know for a fact that it will always be difficult to confront the concept of death, whether it's a TV show or real life. But I believe the show conveyed this storyline pretty well. What do you think will happen next? Will Amy be with Edwin in this season? What will happen to Logan and Katie? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and share it with your friends. You can also subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. See you soon.